And we're back. It started off as a BB takeover. It's now official. The first 7 are about to enter the walls of the new and improved workroom. It's almost time to figure out who will be competing this season. Who will win and who will fall? We'll find out soon enough. But before I get ahead of myself, let's truly meet the cast. Oh me, oh my. So this is what it looks like. I cannot wait to get some wins in and hopefully win the whole thing. Well, hello, I'm Pierre the Frog, and it's nice to meet you. I have a background in theater, and I'm trying to push myself to newer heights, and hopefully, maybe getting close to wins and all that may help me get there. I'm mostly known for my singing and acting background, and hopefully, it has the stuff to get me towards the end. But come on now, when's the next people going to show up? Come on, let's see who this cast is. Bonjour, darlings. Oh, who am I kidding? I don't even speak French. Pierre! Long time no see, darling. How have you been? I've been good. Well, hello, darlings. My name is Heidi, and I'm new to this. I'm more of a dancer, but I kind of want to expand my horizons. I wasn't expecting to see my mentor, Pierre. Oh, this is just a coincidence. I know, darling. We were just working together on Plush Peak Academy. Yeah, even though we haven't interacted yet. So, do you know anyone else that's going to be here? Honestly, no. Well, I guess we'll find. Sup? Nice to meet y'all. Micah's here. Hi. I'm kind of new to this, but I hope we can all be friends. Well, I'm Micah, and I'm basically a makeup artist. I've never really performed before, but this looked interesting, so I kind of signed up for it, and we're just gonna see how it goes. I'm probably not gonna be the best, but pleasure to meet you, Micah. I'm Pierre. And I'm Heidi, darling. What is it that you do? I'm a makeup artist. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know how that's gonna help you in this competition, though, but I guess you can try. You may see me as a squid ocean-born, but land-conquering and ready to dazzle. How do you do? My name is Aqua, and I'm gonna bring the fashion and hopefully win this. Pleasure to meet you all. Hey, likewise, I'm Micah. Aqua. So where are you from? I'm literally from Oceanica. Oh, really? Heidi, what's got you shaken up? Oh, nothing, darling. It's just that Aqua, I know her. She's a fierce fashion designer and actress. She'll be a threat for me. Fierce and fearless and ready to go. This win is for Mildred Domino. Pleasure to meet you, peeps. Oh, there you are. Nice to actually finally meet some people. Nice to make it on your television stats. My name is Mildred Domino, and I don't know what I'm doing here. My son signed me up for some random competition show where I can get some money, so I said, why not? If it isn't the young kid's name's Mildred once again. Pleasure to meet you. Likewise. Yes, nice to meet you. I'm Pierre. I'm Heidi. Oh, amazing names for some young kids. Be easy on me. I don't know what this is all about. Nonsense, you'll do fine. Yes, you'll do amazing. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna try to be a burden. And who are you two? Micah. Aqua. Nice to. Oh. The front entrance is overrated, so I chose to come through the back door. Hey, name's Magnus. Pleasure to meet ya. And I'm here to show off my many given talents. Well, nice to meet y'all. I'm Magnus, and I'm basically a chameleon of things. I do a lot of different professions, and I'm excited to see. Hopefully, I can win this. Because when I saw this performance show, I had. Well, it looks like I'm the first one to arrive. Might as well unpack. Darling. Oh, oh, my bad. Hi. That was just a bit rude. Oh, my apologies. Magnus, Mildred, pleasure to meet you, and it's all good. Welcome to the cast, the rest of us over here. Hi, I'm Micah. Nice to meet you, Micah. So, what does everyone do? Well, I'm new to this whole stuff. And I'm a seamstress. I sew. I do a little bit of acting. Oh, cool. Promise me one thing, Heidi. And of course, please behave. I know how you get in competition settings. What? I will. Jeez. It's not like I cussed anyone out already. Like, I've been trying to be nice. Yes, my humor may not be everyone's cup of tea. I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't tolerate that respect stuff. And Heidi, she's going a bit too far. I know,
Like, if I'm
Pierre,
going to be
please
here
keep your friend
longer
in
or
check.
short, however my stay may
I'm
be, I
trying,
really
but
don't
I
know
can't
if someone's
control
coming.
these. Woof. Nah, I'm just messing. Nice to meet you. Name's Ulrich, and ciao. Pleasure to meet you guys. Oh, y'all know I'm Ulrich. How I would describe my fashion sense in this competition and performance based, I just like edgy and like more like conventional, more dark, I guess. Oh, nice to finally meet you guys. Same. So am I the last one? I don't think so. They said there was gonna be 14 of us. Oh, then I guess I'm the seventh one. One, two, five. Oh, Heidi? Oh, Rick. Darling, why didn't you tell me you were competing? I didn't know. Could you let go? Loosen up a bit? My bad. I just missed you. Where have you been? I've been out of town. Well, as we wait for whoever to come next, a shout out for us to making it to season one. For real, like, any out of us could have competed in this. Like, it's an honor to be here. Like, I don't know what this is all about, but I'm ready to find out. Performance and fashion, darling. It's performance and fashion. Okay, lay it off too thick there. Just be nice about it. Jeez, whatever. I'm trying. Well, hello, dudes and dudettes. You got challenge mail. You got challenge. Hello, artists. I'm your host, Phil Flyers, and welcome to season one of the next Plush Star. You all may be wondering, aren't there supposed to be 14 of us competing? Well, kind of. Well, to make it more manageable, we're not having one premiere. We're having two. And for you to stand out with seven amongst you in a crowd this small, there's less room to hide. And makes it more easier and harder when the cuts are crucial. Now then, I may be wasting your time. Now let's get into your first challenge. For this week, all seven of you will star in our Next Star Showcase. Showcase a talent of who you are. We judges ain't picky, from singing to dancing and so much more. All I'll say is give it your best, our new artists. And remember, by the end of this week, for one of you, this challenge will be your last. Well, that's cool. Well, I guess we should get to work and start making these looks. Well, then, I'll catch y'all later. It's been fun getting to know y'all a little bit, but the competition starts now. Okay, I just want to say this real quick. This is all for fun, and yes, it's for money, but let's all be kind to each other and let's just get to work, shall we? I gotta agree. Yes, darling, of course, even though it's a competition. I don't like that sarcasm, but whatever. Yeah, like, just because we're competing against each other doesn't mean we have to be cruel. Exactly, so Heidi, I have no time for this, so I'm just gonna get to work. So, I'm heading to the fabric wall. Does anyone need anything? For me, I need some red fabric. I kind of need just black and green. Okay. Well, thanks for fetching it. I'm gonna start sketching this look out. I should get there, but I'm stuck at drawing. But let's just get to work, y'all. These looks and these talents won't perfect themselves. You mean finish? No matter. Jeez, everyone is such a critic and being hateful. Well, you're kind of being the villain. Whatever, let's just get ready for this. Just take my warning seriously. Be nice. Aqua, can I get your opinion on this? Yeah, sure. I'm doing like this vampire look. That's not bad. As long as it's original, then it's no problem. I was thinking that too. What about you? I was thinking like this frilly, like jellyfish look. Oh, let me see. It's not a bad sketch. It's just, do you know how to cut and make the proportions right? I do. I just hope I can do it. I never did it with this weak type of fabric. Well, I think you can do it, and it's probably going to turn out pretty well. Thanks. Hope your look goes as well. You know what you're doing for your talent show? Honestly, no. Going into this, darling, I'm sketching like I want to do like a mad scientist look. I want it to be like a character base. And I'm also designing a tutu because I kind of want to do like a little lyrical solo because I'm a huge ballerina and I hope this could impress the judges. And like, it's something simple and it's not easy to design, not one, but two looks. I think they would be more impressed that I actually tried to go outside the box. Dang it, I don't even know what I'm even writing. Magnus, can I have a little help? I'm out of inspiration. Like, I want to do like a military theme. Well, do the military theme. Like, it's not easy. Like, these concepts, it's pretty rare we're gonna have a chance to do something we will like. This headpiece, I'm turning myself into a complete candle for cry loud, and I can't be distracted. I know. Look, Pierre, you'll do fine. Just look at the inspiration. Go do it in a different time. Right now, it's a bit frustrating. I'm trying to get this old Victorian look together, plus my song for the showcase, and like, I feel like I'm not gonna get either one or the other on time, but I'm pushing through. How's the designing going for you? It's a bit difficult, but I'm trying. This headpiece will stay together. You might want to try something else. Yeah, I know. Plus, like, what? Look across the room. Oh, I don't want to be wearing the same color as someone else. I'll have to scrap my idea. Well, you could try and outbeat Pierre. No, that won't do. I'm just gonna get some white fabric and see what happens. But we're kind of on out of running out of time. 5 minutes, competitors, until wrap up. So the mood in the room is a bit down. Everyone's focusing on their looks, practicing their talents on the main stage, and like, I'm kind of feeling a bit worried for Mildred, but I hope she can turn it around. Knock, knock. Hey guys, I just came to step by and see how y'all doing. I first would like to talk to, let's see, Pierre, Mildred, and Micah. Come to the couch. Good evening. I just came to check on y'all ladies and gents and to give advice or feedback if need be. So I just want to start off with Miss Mildred. So let's just have a quick little chat. So Miss Mildred, tell me how the process and how you liking here so far. It's been lovely. I had to throw out my original idea and start over, and it's been stressful. Well, I just hope that you don't put yourself too hard. Where I want you to have fun, but I also want you to work hard and give it your best. There's a cajillion dollars on the line, okay? Thank you. I need to take a rest for a minute. That goes for you two as well. I don't want no one overworking themselves because I'll extend the time if need be. Now then, Pierre, how has things been here? And if you want to tell me what you're doing, I'd be happy to hear it out. Well, for the most part, I've actually been prepping my original song. Oh, original song. Nice. But also, I'm doing a Victorian look with a military theme. You don't say. I'm very intrigued. That's interesting. Now then, Micah, what are you doing? Well, I'm honestly doing a vampire look with two reveals. Okay. And for your talent show, I'm also singing. Well, I just hope that it's different, okay? Like, it's hard to compare singing, okay? Miss Aqua. Hey, Phil. I heard from a little producer that you're our little seamstress of the group. So how's the fashion going? It's actually going pretty well. I'm working with some tricky fin material, but it's pretty going to be a great results. That's good. What's your concept? I'm actually going for like a flowy jellyfish. Oh, all right. I hope it's not too complicated. All right, next up, do you want to share your talents? I honestly want to keep that a surprise. Okay. Well then, keep up the good work and surprise us and have fun. Thank you, Mr. Phil. Likewise, have a good night. Well then, back to work. I'm kind of a bit nervous, but at the same time not. I'm confident in my fashion abilities, but for the talent, that's a bit tricky. I do plan to sing, but I also heard others are saying. Mr. Magnus, evening.
Evening, Mr. Phil.
From what I see, you're a candle.
Actually, yes.
How do you plan to make a candle fashion? It's not a simple, easy thing to do because it could become costumey.
Well, you'll just have to find out tomorrow.
Touche, touche. I'll give you that. Do you know what you're doing for your talent show?
I'm actually doing a spoken word.
Oh, interesting. Now,
I wish you best of luck. And with that being said, I hope you don't overwork yourself. But on that note, everyone, please come together.
now then, artists, I am proud of each and every one of you. Just know you all made it, but sadly, someone does have to go tomorrow. Now then, on that note, I want you guys to have a well-rested sleep, but also prepare to perform and walk our runway, showing us who you are as individuals. The judges and I will score you, will compare scores, critique you, but also the final decision is mine to make. I'll take your feedback and impressions of you on and off screen. Now then, I bid you a good night. Oh, and one more thing. By random.org, Mildred, you've received the power to set the order for the talent show and runway. That's a whole lot of power to think about that. Rest up and think about what you'll do. Good night. Well, it looks like I may be screwed. Hopefully Eddie doesn't take it too personally. I don't want to be sabotaged, I hope. Competitors walk in. Yeah, on standby. They're coming in on set. And 3, 2, 1, and action. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, how's everyone feeling this morning?
A bit rough.
Yeah, it's been a struggle. Yeah, trying to get these talents and looks in. Let's get back to work.
You don't gotta tell me twice, and you got this, Mildred. I only hope. Heidi, what's got you down?
I don't know.
Well, you better get you back to your A game. You don't want to get out first. Well, try and cheer up.
I guess so.
Magnus, my dude. Micah, how's it going? It actually hasn't been that bad. Well, let's get back to work, shall we? I guess. I hope none of us go home. Come on now. It would suck to go home on the first week. All I know is that it is elimination day, and I'm not going home. It ain't me. It's going to be someone else. And we're going to find out finally who's going to perform in what order today. And action.
So, how does everyone want to go in this order? Well, it's not up to us.
Yeah, it's up to Mildred. Mildred, how do you want to do it?
Honestly, I don't know. I want to be as fair as possible, so if anyone wants to go first or whatever preference, I'll respect it. Well, I think the consensus is basically it doesn't matter. Okay, so Magnus, you can go first, then Pierre, then Heidi, then Aqua, then Ulrich, then me, and Micah. Any objections? No, not really, darling. No. Okay, it's settled then. That's the order. I wish everyone luck.
So, I got a question. Who do you think is going to home this week?
Honestly, it's a toss-up because, everyone looks good.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, if I'm going to for real, it's probably going to be, I'd say Heidi. We all know that wasn't based off any preference other than my behavior.
Well, I told you should be nice to the people. Now, come on. We all need to get ready for the show. Enough with the fighting. Get the jitters out because we only get one take. Yeah, he's right.
I kind of already practiced this morning. How are you, Micah? You kind of last.
It's not bad. It gives you a chance to impress the judges.
That's true, but also it can make you nervous.
Well, stop reminding me.
Okay, darlings, I know I haven't been... Oh, great, here we go again. I just want to say... Attention, competitors. Attention, competitors. The challenge, it will soon begin. Well, then, let's all get ready. Welcome, competitors and friends and all across the ages. I'm your host, Phil Flyers, and welcome to the first season of the next Plush Star.
We have two premieres this week, and let's start off with the first one, with the first group. But before we meet our performers and entertainers, let's meet our panel of judges. Please welcome Rosie. It's been a while, Phil. Feels like deja vu. I won this week. Yeah, you have. How you've been? I've been good here and there. And Chef G. Yeah, I'm back again. I was entertained the first time, and hopefully you're entertained again. Otherwise, you're doubling up my check. No, triple it. No, quadruple it. And welcome back, Zaldi and Granola. It's an honor to be back, darling. Anytime, any place. I'm always here. Likewise, thank you for having us back. I'm excited to see them perform this week. Like, we didn't have this on the first. And very honored and grateful to have people to voice this with me. Now then, this week, I challenge our contestants to perform in a talent show. Plus, on the runway, who are you? Now then, first up is, please, to the stage, Magnus. Bubbles that pop and blow. They turn into ash, but also snow. Across the board is so much to adore. But the question answers, why is the bubble ash on the floor? On these tricky days and tricky nights, I hope there's no haters in my sight. Because we're entertainers long ago. But once the curtain falls, we all go, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it all across the board. As artists, we fall to our core. Across the breeze and the move, I know it's simply not true. Thank you, Magnus. Next step to the stage, put your hands together for an original song by Pierre. Long ago on the streets, I was there from not long ago, and that's where the grove grows. Of a tale of love and light every day, it never remains the same. When the feelings fade, the curtain raised, and that dreadful day, it happened like another on the sad day, but it didn't have the end that way. To me, I found love in the heart and love in the dark any day, and chase those clouds away. Someday we'll see rain in this day of love and help me on that summer night, last autumn, spring. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back, and here we go again. Welcome to the incredible Ulrich Art Show. Prepare to be amazed, ladies and gents. I will paint a complete picture in only 20 seconds. Are you ready? Count me down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Ta-da! Wow, that is impressive. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Dear friend, don't say that it's all over. As much as I scream, I feel overdue. Dear friend, don't say it's all over. My heart hurts so much, feels grave. Dear friend, don't say that it's all over. Let's stay pals. Now then, last but not least, everyone put your hands together for the singer himself, Micah. When the rhythm starts to play, dance with me, makes me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, holds me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have me, way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear. I'm not gonna lie, these people are very talented and entertaining. I have to agree as well. Yes, like they really put their hearts in it. I have to agree, but at the same time, some people risen and fell to the occasion, and we have to eliminate someone tonight because we only have 12 qualified spots. I agree with this, but right now we must decide who we think was the best and who was the worst. It's not going to be easy, but let's start off with the runway. Who had everyone's best runway tonight? Well, for me, I loved Micah's look. It was a great look. Had potential, could have been a little bit better, but it's still a decent look.
On the other hand, I liked literally Pierre's look. Same. Pierre's look it was top tier. It was good. Could there been a more evolution to the look in the future? Possibly. But other than that, anyone else? I like Squid's look. Yeah, Squid's look had potential as well. Like, a lot of the looks were either decent or had like a little bit more time to bake. Now, I want to pull the conversation to another end. Let's talk about Heidi. Now, Heidi was on the opposite side of things. She had an amazing talent show, but mid runway, and we gave her 2 days to make something that shows us who we are. From this look, I do not know who she is. I also agree, but the potential is there. But do we want to rank on potential or no? If you want to talk about potential, we can talk about how charisma Ulrich is, but his talent show wasn't really the gag was. That painting was just taken off from the challenge announcement area. But other than that, it was entertaining. Could have been more, yes. Once again, this is going to be a tough decision. It sure is. Like, do you know what you want to do? I think I have an idea, but before that, let's bring back our two guest judges and let's bring back the contestants because we have a lot of questions to ask, and maybe their responses will make the decision easier or harder. I agree. Let's bring them out. Okay, then. Well, bring back the artists. Welcome, artists. It is now time for judgment. Now then, we've calculated our scores, but we want to ask a couple bit of feedback questions and critique. Now then, based off your Who You Are presentation and your talent show, the judges and I will give our critiques, starting with Micah. But before we begin, let's have the judges introduce themselves so you can get to know them a tad bit better. Please welcome our guest judges, Zaldi and Granola. Hey guys, Zoldi here. I'm fashion icon and I'll be overseeing the fashion of things time in and time out. I wish you best of luck tonight. I am Granola. Nice to meet you. I'm an actress, singer, and a fashion icon, and I'm excited to be here. You know me, Phil Flyers, your main host, and please welcome your main judges. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Chef G. I'm co-worker to another show, but I'm glad to be hosting by the side of my good friend. Hi, I am Rosie. Pleasure to meet you. Micah, I just want to say that you were one of our favorites tonight, and you should be very proud of yourself. Really? Of course. Like, oh, I want to hear from you. How did you think you did? Well, I didn't feel that confidence. At the end of it, I just let myself go, just try to cut the nerves away, and I'm glad it worked because I was pretty nervous that I was going to be going home this week. Well, you thought wrong. It was great for you. Keep up the amazing work. My only note is maybe edit up your looks a bit and start boosting up your confidence. This is a talent show. And other than that, I have to agree. I'm sorry to cut you off, Granola, but once you showcase more confidence as key, I feel like you'll be a fierce contender in this competition. You're definitely not going home this week. I have to agree. It was top notch here tonight, and you should be proud of yourself. Thank you. No, thank you for giving us entertained this week. Plus, tell us about the makeup and the looks. Like, it was pretty unique. Well, it was a bit difficult. No, really. Like, it was pretty good, but it was a great night for Micah. Like, good job. Next up is Ulrich. Hi, guys. Pleasure to meet you. Okay, can you do us a little favor? Could you spin around for us? Yes, of course. Uh, well, then here's the look. That's what I thought. Oh, yeah, I had a struggle trying to get it together, and I did what was best. With that, we appreciate that you kept it in mind, but an unfinished look is an unfinished look. Not to mention, tonight was not your strongest for both categories. Like, I like the front of the look, but the back, it has more to be desired. And not in, like, in a fashionable way, but, like, in a half-done way. It's not enough to probably continue in this competition. I have to agree. Tonight was not your best night, and it showed, especially when you swap the art from the announcement room that it was funny and charismatic. I have to agree, it was entertaining, but I was hoping to find your talent. Yes, would I watch this in like a skit on SNL or something like that? Of course, but tonight was about showcasing your own talent, and I feel like you play the character, which is a talent. Yes, I have to agree, it was not up there, but good job.
Thank you, Ulrich. Thank you, judges. All right, then next up is Heidi.
Hello, darlings.
Okay, Heidi, I want to start off with you had one of our best performances of the night.
Really? Thank you.
However, your runway is another story. I felt like when we heard that you designed both looks, I felt like you should have went on the runway as the ballerina and probably did like a character with this look. It was bloody when we came into the workroom to ask questions. Like I thought you were gonna be a bloody ballerina, but instead with a tutu and to show us your other ballet skills on the runway.
I felt like it was a big swing and a miss. Had you flopped both the looks, I felt like it would have been a better night for you as a whole. But other than that, it was a great night for you. I have to agree, it wasn't bad. It's just that with seven of you here for this premiere, we have to pick at the details.
Aqua,
Hi, judges.
I have one word for you. Star. Amazing work this week. You were top tier and you stood out from the rest.
It was pretty good. Simple but effective. I have to agree. Thank you. It means a lot to get this nice feedback.
No, thank you. Keep up the good work. There's only way up to go is up.
Thank you, judges. I appreciate that. I'm just glad to be here. I just hope I can impress you guys in the future and not let you down. You never let us down, and no matter how you do. Thank you. Next up
Is Miss Mildred. Hey guys. All right, Miss Mildred, for the most part, we love and adore your personality. Thank you, thank you.
But on other news, we have to take in consideration the look is not up to par compared to everyone else. Yes, I get that. Plus, your talent show was a bit iffy with the malfunctions. Yeah, I get that as well. I was trying, I was committed, and I wasn't going to give up. And we appreciate that of you, that you were professional about it, you kept on going. But we have to take it also into consideration. Yes.
Next up, the candle himself, Magnus.
Hi, judges. Yes, I was a melted candle that was melting. Okay, for starters, I like this look. I would never think to make a candle fashion, so props to you for doing it. You look professional. It doesn't look costumey, so I give you that. Your spoken word piece was amazing. I liked how it was improv and off the spot. I appreciate the dedication to the ashes and the bubbles of the floor. That was one of my favorite lines of your speech. Keep up the amazing work. And tonight, it was a very high night for you. Like, be proud of this. Thank you. On one note, I would take into consideration the making stuff come to life with the blending of the makeup. Because I see some red splotches on the top. Yeah, I was supposed to blend those in. Thank you for calling it. I'll make sure to do better in the future. And we appreciate that. Your amazing cover to detail and to make it professional. It was amazing. Now, last but not least, Pierre.
Hey judges, from head to toe, this look is amazing. You make the most simplest things effective.
Thank you.
For the most part, I adore the mask. I like the incredible detail. I love the hat. I wish that this was a full outfit, but other than that, I feel like you could have been like an extra in like a steampunk realistic movie.
Thank you. I really tried to think outside the box, and I really wanted you like a Victorian era, like military person. Well, then, I want to thank you all. You guys have given us a lot to talk about, and you guys should be proud of tonight. Now then, while you guys relax in the plush lounge, the judges and I will deliberate. There's walking. Jeez, darling, that was stressful.
Who are you telling? I feel like I was torn to shreds, but I need a drink after this. You're telling me I need it most of all. But this was a very fun day, but I'm glad we get to relax for a bit. Yeesh, I need to take this off. Whew, I know us have to be hot with the most covered costumes. Well, I don't mind him. He's just exhausted. Let's just relax and have a drink. Ooh, I need some apple cider after all of this. Not to mention, we were standing on our feet for that long time. I'm glad we get to relax. All right, judges, I feel like I made my mind up, but just to be on the safe side, I just want to hear from y'all. Let's talk about the worst this week. Starting with Ulrich. Ulrich, on the other hand, as entertaining and charismatic that he was, he didn't do really a talent. He did a skit. Yes, was it entertaining, but it wasn't his art, and his outfit was unfinished. I had to agree, like, we could send him home for that, but he has potential. Okay, but if you're bringing up potential, then why doesn't we put you're also in the same boat as them. I know, but it's different. It's not, it's the same thing. Okay, let's calm it down. Obviously, those three are in the bottom. Let's talk about who impresses this week. Because since this conversation is getting a bit out of hand, let's start off with our best performers of the week. Starting with. Oh, who am I kidding? There's no point. I feel like I've made my decision. You guys were helped a little bit. Now then, let's bring back the artists. Welcome back, artists. We've made some decisions. But remember, the final decision is mine to make. On and off camera, we scored you and critiqued you, but now the rankings are in. Heidi, this week, your potential has saved you, and your creativity is like no other. You're safe. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Micah, this week, you wowed us with 2 looks and sung your heart out, but your confidence is a little lackluster, which kind of stopped you from getting the win. But the great night, you're safe. Thank you. Mr. Pierre, tonight on the runway and in the talent show, you really was the main star. And it showed. Congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge. Thank you. You'll also receive an advantage next week. Now then, this is where it gets tough. Squid, Magnus, tonight your potential was like no other with heights, and your looks were top tier. You're both safe. Thank you. Much appreciated. Ulrich and Mildred, I'm sorry, but you two are both up for eliminations for different reasons and similarities. And it's not easy. We had a tough decision to make. Now, this would be the part where both of you would dance battle it for your lives. However, since this is to premiere, each of you will plead your case to tell me why you shouldn't be eliminated. We'll take in consideration tonight's performance. We'll also take in consideration behavior on and off screen. Now then, to plead your cases, we have decided by random.org that Mildred, you're up first. Well, judges, I feel like I have a lot more to show. I'm new to this whole performance stuff, but if you give me a second chance, being in the bottom tonight feels like a one-night gig. I feel like I can really impress you and go on, get and rise to the top next time. And I hope you guys love me and keep. I just want to say this real quick. I want to defend myself. I'm here to continue to compete and win this competition. I feel like the 6 of us here have auditioned and to be on the show to win and show off our talents. But Mildred was signed up for to be here. But I'm not discrediting it because she does have potential. But based off the critiques, I feel like I had better critiques than her. Y'all liked my look. Could have been more desired to be a little bit more finished, yes. And you said my talent show was entertaining. Hers had malfunction. Thank you, competitors. Now, you stand under the light of fate. Should you vanish from the stage, you've been eliminated. Congratulations, Ulrich. You have survived. And the 6 of you make it another day in this competition. Thank you so much. You won't see me in the bottom again. I promise you, I'm gonna wow you next week. Thank you for keeping me.
On that note, the six of you will fight another day. The six of you will compete against the other surviving six in week 3, where the two groups merge and the battle for the next plush star begins. And there are so many twists and turns in this competition. You're free to go.